On the visitors' sideline, a look at the Jets head coach. She is in charge of one of the hottest teams in football at the moment as they look to extend their winning streak. Opposite him, the Niners' Kyle Shanahan. His team set to go on Christmas Eve. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick in the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Flag comes in as he's forward for about 3 yards. But we'll need to check on the call. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Now a handoff, running right. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy. That's complete for the rookie's 2nd-round pick. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down. On play action, here's Purdy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's in. What a try. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right, but it only takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be. So that challenge, a successful one. This has been a solid opening drive, knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Here's a run, and he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. McPherson's kick is good. And the 49ers are out to an early 3-0 lead. 3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the man from Ohio State, 6'3", Justin Fields.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way. And that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here you go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They get 21 on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Play action now for Fields. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. Fields operating out of the pistol. First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Third down and 9.
Here we go. 551. 551. Stop, go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Renato Green. And the Niners force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10. Drive will start on the ground. get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got it with a second down and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, it's Purdy. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Here's Austin to return. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Jets offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. He has played well all season long, entering this final stretch of games in December and January as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. Catch made right side by Wilson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Here we go. 11.
Here's Hall from the pistol. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go.
Now Fields. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. Nick Bosa getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Fields from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Purdy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd down, Purdy. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. Here's their punter now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10.
Here we go. 319, that's it.
Off the play action, here's Fields. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Here we go. 331.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And the Niners are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. Purdy now on 2nd down. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Purdy on 1st down. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The Jets offense going to get it one final time in this first half. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. To throw is Fields. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. 319 right here.
To throw is Fields. Flushed to his left. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
It is 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 331.
Fields to throw. Goes down to his left. And Fields, who's tough to bring down the open field, gives the D a break as he slides down. But he got the first down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we've hit half, and no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Garrett Wilson and the Jets offense now heading back onto the field. As we hit the home stretch here, you can see he leads all NFL wideouts in touchdown receptions for the year. On 1st and 10, Fields. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
They'll run. This is Hall. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Throwing is Fields. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. He needed 13 and got 14 for the first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 319 right here. Just here.
They go play action with Fields. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
It's first down, and it's Paul. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, sir.
He'll go again with Paul. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 3-19, yes, what?
Fields from the pistol. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
And that's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of 1st down.
1st down and more inside the 25. And he's down at the 3. What a run. It's a big play on 4th and inches. It's a gain of 34. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Etienne. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Here we go. 222, 222. Hey, 10.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. To the goal line and in. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Jets. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Jets go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The 49ers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Will McDonald, their tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down, they need 7. They'll stick with him again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. From the gun, it's Purdy. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll come up here 1st and 10. To throw, Purdy. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Eve. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Here's Purdy making the read and keeping it. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
This one caught at the floor.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
Evan McPherson on for the field goal.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the fourth quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
The Jets offense back onto the field for their next possession. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with first and 10. Play action now for Fields. Open man downfield is Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Here we go.
A run here with Hall. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
Another run here with Hall. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. And the big night continues. That last run gives him yardage to put him over 100 for the game. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
They will run it over center with Hall. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's second and 6.
Here we go, sir. 331, 331.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he'll take it on in. Christian Watson, touchdown, New York. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Jets will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Niners offense about ready to take over once more. They'll do so with first and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. They come up for 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Niners first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle to Kittle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. They'll run here. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now, a big 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Here we go. 1st and goal. They'll stick to the ground. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
At the Jets 2-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Here's Fields. To the right side here, pass is caught, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 2 timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Fields. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. Look at the big man go. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Jets will go up by 7. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Here's first down. Here's Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Throwing on first down is Purdy. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this is a touchdown. They do it on the final play. And now decision time, down one. Will they go for two and the win?
Mike, I know everyone loves to debate these decisions, but I don't even think there's a decision to be made. You have got to keep your offense on the field, go for two, and end this thing right here. No overtime.
And this kick is good. So they say no to going for two in the win, make the extra point, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Niners offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Here's Purdy. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. On first and 10, it's Purdy. That's a slant to Ayuk. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10. They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Will McDonald in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Purdy now on second down. Caught. This is Ayuk. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third and 10. To throw is Purdy. Forced out wide. They try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
This kick is good. He knocks it through. And they get the upper hand as they take the lead to start overtime.
Of course they would have loved to finish this with a touchdown, of course. But this is the next best thing. You come out here in overtime, you get the early lead going up by 3, and now you put it on your defense. Can they come up with one stop to win this football game?
The Jets offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. The open man is Wilson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. On the handoff, it's Allen. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
First down. Fields taking a shot downfield for Smith. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off from their execution and leads to an incompletion. I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down, something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here comes Allen.